Hello, so welcomes everyone. AnthWolf here, bringing a new Let's Play. This, of course, as you can no doubt tell from the title screen, is Penumbra Overture. Developed and published by Frictional Games in 2007, this is an atmospheric horror title. One of the precursors to their own Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Now, I am streaming this live on Twitch, which made the opening a little bit funny. I'm hoping it continues to start playing smoothly, though, from here on out. I didn't expect to be streaming today, and then, of course, bringing this later to YouTube, but I'm in the mood, so I thought, why the hell not, see how it goes, and, well, hopefully it all goes well. This is a game that I have seen played. This is not going to be a blind Let's Play. I've never played the game myself, but I have seen it played by fellow YouTube content creators. So, even though I'm not intimately familiar with the puzzles, I know some of the parts of the game that will be forthcoming. Either way, it is nice and dark. This game is meant to be dark as well. I haven't actually played with the oh, I think I may have adjusted the gamma slightly. But it's meant to be a dark game. And yeah, we'll just have to see how it plays. Hopefully well. Let's throw ourselves into it, shall we? Let's just play on normal difficulty, shall we?
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Okay. We better stow our gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick up things using left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things by using right mouse. I see. Alright, fair enough. So, you'll have to forgive me, I'm not gonna do this in the typical way I normally do a Let's Play. I'm kind of just, quite relaxed. I'm gonna be, taking this very, easily. I'm just seeing what the game has to offer. So, let's have a look here. I'm saying this map's a good decade or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland. Okay. We have a notebook. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be used... can be opened using left mouse. Okay. We have some Jake Annuals. Not quite the brand. Empty bottle. Hey! Oh well, we're not going to have to clean it up later anyway. So, flashlight, did he say? The fog closed in on us almost as soon as we left port. Haven't seen any landmarks for ages now. And we wrote... oh, interesting. Okay. So we have like a luck mode here. Now, where's that emergency glow stick? So we have a padlock, a notebook, and our flashlight. Our flashlight, of course, does have battery life. We have a chest here. Oh, some more Jake Daniels. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I don't really know why you still only have one bed on board, taking shifts because there's no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know at life at sea? As observed, this is not our letter, but we're going to read it anyway. I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish pots in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. A ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Hello there, Ray. So yeah, we'll just read that fisherman wife's letter. Look at this. It's a Playboy poster. A photo of a fisherman's wife. She's no Playboy bunny, but she looks loving and kind. Yeah. Right, so... let's try this key out. There we are. Right, there's our emergency glow stick. Let's make sure the audio levels looking good. Yeah, that seems fine. Oh, spare batteries. Don't know where they've ended up. Right, I think we're time to get on with the show. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after. I knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. What's this note gonna be now? We're freezing to death. Yep. This may be my last entry if I don't find shelter. Oh, bloody hell. Can't even see the boat behind us now. Let's grab one of these rocks. There's interact mode. Come on, there you go. Oh, great. Should have known that rusty old ladder wouldn't hold my weight, but I didn't have any choice. Yeah, looks like we're not getting back up that way. Unfortunate. Let's see how dark this looks elsewhere. That looks reasonable, actually. Might actually need to lower the gamma again. Oh, what's this? A steel rod. Looks like some spam, maybe. Is that a... Oh, we can crouch. Beef with beans and potatoes. Lovely. Empty, oh yeah, boxes of ammunition. Flare. Ooh. Swing this hammer. Make us backswing by pulling the mouse right and then following through by pushing to the left. Okay, how do we do that then? Okay. Sure, why not? Anything else in here? This door is stuck. Can I use... Oh, actually, ooh, handy. I'll take that over flare. Can I use maybe that steel rod? No. Can I climb through there, maybe? Or, oh, hello. Oh, shit. Head out. Pain. Suffering. Drag this out of the way. The hell? Some kind of industrial mechanism. Okay, it's like a pulley of some kind. Oh shit! Hi! Okay. Is this the... Oh, is this the other... Yeah. Okay, we're back here. Makes sense. I don't want to be going down that way. Can I get back through here? Maybe. Steel rod, but we wouldn't have anything to turn... Oh. Oh. Are we Why do I want to open this again? This seems like a terrible idea. No worries, Ray. Rest well. Let's see what else we can discover. So there's other... Wait, what? Oh, that's just confusing. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of the phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers. All there if something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me. Friends, parents, teachers were too scared or too far away. Okay, bloody hell. I do believe there's a lot of dialogue in this game. I'm not sure if I want to read it all out. Oh, shit. What the... Oh. I just heard something behind me. Yeah, there could be anything living down here. It works off of Hollywood actors and fairy tales. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd be best off staying low and out of sight until I know whether it's not a threat. Crouching or pressing left control will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. If so, it gives me this blue tint to my vision. Right. Tell you what, I'm going to drop the gamma again, because it looks like it is a bit too... Just put it back to what it was, the standard setting. So if we stop for a couple of seconds, we get the blue tint, we start moving. Right. Let's check everything's running in the background. Seems fine. I mean, I don't think there's anything here right now. So I think we are here with the exit. Yeah, your location. We have an office. We have some explosives. A storage room and a workshop. Well, we have an office nearby to the left. I guess we'll head that way. Looks like the grate's been built into the rock itself. Anything in the drawers? Ooh. This is a entry from 1930s. I think because we're set in the 2000s, aren't we? Just psychotropic deposits at the bottom of the Death Mine. Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that mild-altering chemicals naturally sown into the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates at a Greenland mine. The university, which has recently been conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that even taking into account Greenland's naturally higher suicide rate, figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high. Upon further investigation, experts diagnosed in many miners symptoms in common with the earlier stages of paranoid schizophrenia. Few locals were conducive to interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanations. Inuit spirits known as the Turngate live in the mountains. Hello there, bandit. Okay. So something in the rocks is making people paranoid schizophrenics. Great. Sounds lovely. Anything else of interest? What is this? Backstrin. I have no idea what that is. Oh. And another journal entry from 1945. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment has been received. Emergency drills were carried out. The one wounded figure is no cause for concern. Back in London, the Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. 2 of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop armory, and succeeded in blowing off a couple of fingers. Nice. I take partial responsibility for this, in that I allowed them access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom. And I'm sure that's where they learned the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have now locked up that manual in the chest in my office, and will keep the key on my person at all times. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined. This base is so disconnected. I feel as if this war could end and we might not even hear about it. Yeah, 15th of August? Yeah, about that. So... This officer is asking for more dynamite, 7 bayonets, 1 industrial ice pick, and 1 pair of reading glasses. Reconditioning the mine continues to progress. The structure is being fortified from potential bomb damage. An excavation of a previously caved-in area is going ahead. One point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find. An artifact has been found buried in the earth. Later this evening, after martial duty, I shall take a closer look at the artifact. Some source of light constantly emanates from it. And this is a Chief Non-Commissioned Officer, M. Major. I'm doing fairly well, Bandit. I didn't expect to be streaming this evening, but I figured, what the hell, we'll give it a go. And here's an image of the British platoon that must have been stationed here back in World War II. Hope you're enjoying your weekend, Bandit. Anything in these cabinets? Ooh, more batteries. And we have this artifact, I suppose. This is what the Major was talking about. Sorry, not the Major, but... An old man clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before, still I know. This man before me is Howard. I call him father. Oh, I see. What the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. So are you physically attending university, or are you going to be doing more online classes for the moment? Oh, we found that key. Ooh. Oh, this will be the manual. The Big Book of Explosives, 1923 edition. Ah, I see. Well, I hope you are very safe. So this is chapter 13, the black match fuse. We require string, black gunpowder, and backstring. Ooh. So you coat the string in the backstring, and then roll it up in the gunpowder. Your dynamite. TNT, of course. An Armstrong's mixture. Right, okay. Ooh. Come on. Some painkillers. Ooh, jerky. Beef jerky, not without aroma. Anything else of interest? Oh. More drawers, any more goodies, hiding. Some more jerky. You have a typewriter here, which you can't do anything with. It's not like Resident Evil. I do believe the glowing device here happens to be our save game. Right, so... Ooh, shit! Hi. Oh shit, I saw there. Oh, we have a lean function. Anything in our field of vision might panic us. Right. I kind of want to go that way as well to find the bloody map again. Where's he bucketed off to? Now, I do know that this is meant to be a very uncomfortable survival horror game, and we should be really avoiding the dangers of shit. There's a locked door in the middle of the mine. Ooh. But it is, we could try to deal with the dangers, the dogs here. Just to make our life a little bit easier. Where is he? Tell you what, we just saved, so let's give this a try. Let's see if he comes this way. Might as well see how badly we screw up. Once you die once, the terror's mostly over, because the only thing you can experience is death again. So once it's happened once, the fear isn't there anymore. Or as much. Right, he is kind of that way. He's down this way. The hell? Where the hell did he go? Gonna walk straight into it now. Right, ready to start again. I think it's just trying to upset us. I don't think he's actually around anymore, now that we've lost sight of him. God damn it. Oh well. Some wires. We have a lighter. Spider, what's this? Lighter plus fuel equals explosion happy face. Spiders equal sad face, right? Yeah. What's this? Someone else. Hey. There's someone behind that door. Use the box as watch out for the gas, maybe. Oh, okay. Aha. Okay, he hit something there. I see. Ooh. More batteries, more painkillers. We have another one of these things. It was different, but at the same time. But the same that time. Like, it had more control. But over what? Over what indeed? Another locked door, right. It looks like... I was going to say, it looks like the hinges were on the left. It was just being a pain in my ass. Okay. Yes, creepy whispers. Looks as if this basement caved in some years ago. Something's tunneled through it more recently, though. Oh, lovely. Oh, shit. I didn't see the spider, I just saw the spider's web. Fuck. Well, out comes the hammer. Oh, there... Right, there's the ladder. I wonder if I need that later. Can I grab this? I can, right. Okay, we'll take it with us. It's, oh shit. Dead dog. How's this? Dry, dusty old bags. Scientific findings. I begin this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous. My aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives, and to that end I have barricaded myself in a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. Almost precisely 30 years since that incident that brought us here, and now 30 years on, fate has struck again. I forecasted that the day the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location, and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. This is day 6. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third was to act on both these assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously, I could find no signs of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process. I believe it to be a sprain. For some time I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller, disused part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area I discovered this storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. Day 19. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies are diminishing. There's a lot of spiders in this place. Day 34. I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts nesting in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. In my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing that concerns me, but the genius of arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. The following day. Any known venom would have affected me by now, so today is the first minor cause for celebration I've had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. Day 50. For 4 days now, I've been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries of my torch died, and I made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I only need to lie still for a few minutes, and I will have attracted enough of the beasts for a rather hearty meal. Lovely. So he's been snacking on spiders wherever he happens to be. Luckily, none of them decided to come say hello while we were looking into that message. Okay, this is a big circle, I imagine. Yes, it is. Right, so we need to get past here. Ah, shit. It's a bit blistering. What's this? If not for the size of the pieces, we would have expected them to be eggshells. Or giant spiders. Oh, fucking hell. The same diary entry. Day 71. My early assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been an error. After a careful autopsy, I am concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach, which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, there is evidence against such a move. He has no source of light. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices, and the spiders are so tasty. Yeah, but there's something in their stomach that is going to possibly kill you. Day 100. Fucking hell, 100 days alone, what would that do? From the marks I have been making on the walls and from my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to illegible scrawl, today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in numbers and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will be soon too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all fails and I am never recovered, I hope at least that my study and indeed involvement with these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. Shit. Ah, blistering heat. Oh. Okay, what the hell? The basement storage. The lock looks worse for wear. So it does. We have another chest. Oh. There was something over. Yeah, there's a minor leak. I was hearing the leak. And in the chest we have more batteries. Battery. We have, oh, fuel for the lighter. Okay, so we can set something alight. I guess if we find those explosives and have a need to blow anything up. Okay, so now that we have... Can we... Maybe that guy is willing to open the door now. I think this was the way back, wasn't it? Okay, was that him deciding to leave, or did he get eaten by his Right, so he was here, we came in through there, so it's back, it's over this way. Lovely. Okay. Nice. Oh. I'm sure, yeah. Oh, lovely. Someone's being dragged through. I'm sure I left this door open. Someone's closed it behind me. Oh! I don't remember those boots being there before. Another key. Do we not take this? It's a lantern. Ah! Day 200. It has been some time since I recorded any findings in relation to the spiders with whom I have shared my existence for the past 8 months. Partially due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory not too long ago, their behavior became overtly aggressive, and so I have attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secured myself in one of the smaller rooms above it, with only one operational door lock. The other reason is that I have been recovering from a minor operation, which I was forced to conduct myself without the aid of anesthetic. Even if I did have any anesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work, so anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be old and rusty, I still trust my penknife to do the job just as well. The procedure itself was elementary enough, a simple amputation of a non-vital organ. I began to notice a thick, glue-like substance forming on my tongue, and was forced to accept it to become infected through toxin ingestion. Ooh, cut off your own tongue. 100 days later. Another century of days comes and goes. It seems like so long since I escaped here. At some stage since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the larger mine system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friend scratching on the door to my cell. Oh, wait. Spider hater's note. I see. Oh, yeah. It's gonna cut out your own tongue. Nice going. Oh, and there's his tongue. Fucking wonderful. It looks like an internal organ. Maybe an animal tongue. No, it's not a... fucking hell. the tongue of the guy who's been writing these journal notes. Fucking hell. The hole isn't large enough for a man, not that I'd go anywhere near it, even if it was. What burrowed out this tunnel? And looks like they dragged the body through there. Some more jerky. Right. Let's just close that door behind us. So we have a key. Sneezing away. And there was a door we could access. That was locked earlier. Is the doggo still about? Sounds like he is. A workshop. It's down that way. I mean, that's... Explosives. Oh, okay, well, this is a new... Shit, right, okay. Seems like a good idea. Okay. Good thinking. Oh shit! Good thinking, Phil. Let's see if we can get rid of this dog. Not finding that beef jerky. Come on, that beef jerky's right there. Hey, asshole. Have the food. Oh, see, if we're too scared, we'll actually stand up. Jesus. Ah, screw it. Ah! Ah! Nope! Oh, and it's heard him munching my corpse. Right, let's try that again later. At the moment we know the dog's behind us, let's just move quickly. Oh shit. The workshop needs a code. Fucking wonderful. Oh, this is the north bollocks. Yeah, the shafts cave in. God damn it. Let's give this another go, shall we? Okay. Let's give this another go. Crap! Ooh, just made it. Oh, oh, oh! He's doing a dance. Ah, he's running down in doggy hell right now. Okay, we'll leave him to it. Yeah, so they have kind of like a, they have some iframes when they're getting back up, it seems. So that's going to be a bit of a problem to keep in mind, but... Right. We have an old cement mixer. We're looking... Ooh. For a code to get us into the workshop. Okay, so we have TNT. But we need that fuse, don't we? So we still need a few things. Take this very carefully. Oh, there's actually a note here. I didn't actually see it. I love my workshop. It is too great a hunting ground to let for others to go to their faces. One cannot help but feel full without such delicate mousy morsels on which to munch. For Red ate ravenously of their flesh today, and shall continue to do so. This is possible thanks solely to the button pad I installed on the door. And yet, Red's mind is working somewhat backwards today. I see. So, 8412. Ah. Okay, so we found the string, which we need to dip in the back string. And now we need gunpowder. The hell are those? Oh, it's like gears. Oh shit, like a cell down here. What the hell? This hole... It looks like this hole's at least 3 foot below the surface, and light's being refracted through the light. Something's catching my eye beneath these rocks. I'll tell you what, let's use this strange device again. These must be tied to what's going on in here. If I keep experimenting, I may discover something useful. Or have a heart attack. Okay, so... Oh! Hello. A pickaxe. Yeah, I'll definitely make use of a pickaxe. Sounds like we can hear some spiders. Yeah, more spider webs. Oh, wow. This doesn't look comfortable at all. Fucks. The hell is back there? Oh shit. I recently put up electric fence. The hell? Alright, so how do we get past? Could I use these planks, maybe? I mean, they're non-conductive, so maybe I can make like a bridge. Ah! Fucking hell! You ass. Just fried my ass there, speaking of. Ah, explosives. The door does look weak and old. We jot down a note just in case. Break down the door to the explosive room. Ooh, gunpowder keg. Gonna definitely look, because this barrel doesn't really look any different to any of the other barrels, apart from that it had a note of interest. So we need to watch out for that. Speaking of yeah, we are still considerably healthy. Good. Oh, we have the cherry bombs here. Ooh. Oh, dynamite. Yeah, I guess we can use dynamite at some point. So, do I use the string? The hole's too small to thread the string in. Right, so can I make the hole bigger? Maybe I can spill? You know, you can't push this barrel over. Okay, so... Oh, we have another flare. I don't really want to be hitting gunpowder and possibly create a spark. Seems like a terrible idea. Can we light? I'll light these cherry bombs and see what happens. Right, so... This is a terrible idea. Oh. And yet it worked. Okay. I was scared that we were going to make a spark. Oh well, there you go. We have one fuse. The first fuse this Phil has ever made. I may never get used to that. Okay, so we have the TNT, we have a fuse. See how our doggo's doing. Oh, he's not here anymore. Okay, so you had to get it into like the right position. Right, so we have the TNT, we have the fuse, let's use this lighter and then run like hell. Not much of an opening, but it'll have to do. When I look back, I can't think of what spurred me to go deeper into the mine. Perhaps it was arrogance at still being alive, or something as ridiculous as facing adversary and coming out on top. Now, I know I would have been better off starving, or being mauled to death, than kickstarting the chain of events that led me to end up here writing to you. I just hope, once you understand my story, you will have what's necessary to put an end to this tale. I certainly didn't. Okay. And I think, oh shit. So yeah, had a bit of a drop again. I think this is a good place to take a break for this first session of Penumbra. It's interesting. It's a definitely an interesting game to play and explore for myself rather than see someone else play it. As I say, there's going to be a lot of written dialogue. I will probably endeavour to read a lot of the notes, but if you're watching this later on YouTube or don't want me to read all these journal entries, fair enough. Bear in mind that I will probably be a few sessions ahead before I finally make this public on YouTube. But I will be back next time with more Penumbra. So thank you for being here on Twitch, and hopefully you enjoy mostly this title, and hopefully those who will be watching this later on YouTube will enjoy it also. But enjoy the rest of your days, whatever it is you're getting yourselves up to, and hopefully I'll see you for more in the future. Until then, though, take care. Bye bye now.